Yo, sick house. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a doctor. You know, I just take care of my family.
What? A doctor? Bro, I've literally seen you on OnlyFans before.
What? Don't listen to him. He's just some random
You're not a doctor. So who's telling the truth? It's him or you?
Me, obviously. I'm his
No,
son.
you are not a doctor. If you're doing OF, I'm gonna freaking kill you.
Then go find another place to stay.
Oh, really?
Well guys, we are back once again with one of the most hair-obsessed 12-year-olds on the internet. And this person that I am talking about, who just cannot stop playing with his hair when he's under stress, would of course be Jack Doherty. And he is a man-child who not only looks like he is 12, but also somehow just has the same exact mentality of a 12-year-old. And I actually just ended up covering this complete clown last week, since he once again ended up getting himself banned on Kick. And in the process of making that video, I just could not get one question out of my mind. And that is, why is Jack the way that he is? And how could someone like himself just become so egotistical and just obsessed with themselves to the point to where they just constantly take advantage of other people? And the conclusion that I actually ended up coming to is that Jack's biggest issue is the people that he has around him. Because not only does his supposed girlfriend that he constantly pimps out on OnlyFans just glaze him nonstop, but so do the man's own fucking parents. And these three people specifically go out of their way to defend his terrible actions, constantly worship the ground he walks on, and even help him sell OnlyFans to kids. And Jack's own father is the biggest perpetrator of this supposed meat riding. And the more scummy things that Jack actually ends up doing, the more that this becomes more apparent that his dad is almost directly responsible for the very ego that this man has developed. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight on into it and start with one of the more recent Jack Doherty dramas that I actually ended up covering in my last video, where he made the brilliant decision to go ahead and pay a homeless man who was one of his very own fans to swim in a couple of dirty ass lakes for Jack's own amusement. And during this whole little event, you could just tell that Jack was getting the biggest ego high that he has ever had.
Jump in it and then come back and you can jump in the pool after. And there's a shower out there. That would be fun. You gotta prove yourself.
What is an
Do you know how to
alligator,
swim?
man? Yeah, but what is this, an alligator?
I doubt there's an alligator. They wouldn't have an alligator in their property. It's just like if we had a little pond just like that, we wouldn't have an alligator in ours either, you know?
I would go.
Maybe we would.
$1,000?
You want $1,000 just to jump into here?
Yeah. Can we do that one?
It's $500 for both, bro. Come on, that was the easiest $500 you ever made in your life.
Already.
Come on. Alligator! Look at this gator! The gator!
And after Jack Doherty got his ego high and basically just made a video off of purely just humiliating this homeless guy, he went ahead and made sure that his dad got in the video as well. And when his father did get in the video, his father immediately made sure that he gave the best glazoning that he possibly could. And he could not help himself but to just talk up Jack, not only on camera, but also directly to Jack's face, only fueling his ego that much more.
But now that Jack helped me, I might be able to see
What did he do?
he gave me some money.
Did he?
Yeah.
How much did he give you?
So far, $1,000.
Did he?
Yeah. So
that's my
that's
money.
Yeah.
Give me my money back.
So that's
That's
something.
generous.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, that's something
I didn't want to ask Jack to do that, but that's
because
that's
now
how
we
he
can get
is.
food and we
Oh,
can stay
there you are.
somewhere.
What?
You're $1 million for doing something like that. You are. You are. You're a good person.
What?
You are. I love you for that.
That's why
Let this guy jump in my pool? I'm kidding.
No, I just love that you take care of people when they need to be taken care of, even if they don't ask.
Yeah.
Even if they don't ask.
And I mean, I guess you just have to agree with Jack's father here. He is just such a good person for not only taking care of this homeless man, but also taking advantage of him. And even though the homeless guy kind of did this to himself in a sense, Jack still immediately jumped on the opportunity once he saw that he could humiliate this guy and once he saw he was vulnerable, also that he could make some money off of it and turn it into a video. And then after doing that, he just gets immediately reinforced by his own father. And you could try to make the argument that Jack's father was unaware that he did this to this guy and basically just used him for his own benefit. But here's the thing. This is nowhere near the only instance. In fact, it is in basically every damn video that features his father. And another big example of this would be another clip from my last video, where he ended up making his girlfriend cry and then instantly jerked her head back towards the camera so that they could clearly get it on footage.
No, are you crying? No! McKinley, come here. I didn't mean...
Guys, it's okay.
I didn't mean for you to fucking... I didn't know he'd believe it.
Christmas is believable.
Yeah, and I'm looking at these cars.
And what's wild about it is, after this little event happened, his father just goes immediately right back to it as soon as he enters the video. Like, my guy couldn't wait to get on his knees for more than 20 seconds.
Oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
Did you really get upset?
Well, like, I guess like she like thought I really convinced her it was hers, and then I said no, she's not upset.
Well, you know what? Because you're generous. You never know what to expect from you.
I know, I shouldn't have done that because she literally, I know, I was thinking about buying her one too for Christmas. That's why he brought it over here. Hey, Dad, so did I fudge up? Did I fudge up a little bit? What should I do to fix
what?
this? I can't.
Is she really upset?
I mean, like, she's been looking at this car nonstop. I literally, she was about to cry because she thought I bought it for her.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you're the type of guy that would do it.
I know that. And
So
that
it's
guy,
totally,
when he
it's
pulled
totally
up because,
believable.
but it's like, and then last second, when I was calling her down to show her, I was like, should I prank her? And I like pranked her about
Totally
it.
believable.
A little
Totally
too hard,
believable.
huh? A little too hard.
Well, you know better than I.
It is, but it ain't no way back. She can't drive what I got her.
You can't always have like these super duper like monster gifts.
But they all are.
Sometimes the smallest gift is, the most appreciated.
And those were just a couple of different examples of many, many more. And when Jack's father just isn't basically worshipping him, he is also trying to go out of his way to basically just lie on camera. And after Jack had his McLaren accident, where he was clearly on his phone, and where he was clearly speeding, his father still tried to go out of his way and defend all of these actions, and basically just justified it all for Jack.
Happy birthday!
Thanks, Dad. I got this from Michael David.
That's nice. Really nice.
As
Wow.
I'm sorry for crashing you in a McLaren gift.
That was nice. And most people think that you were on your phone and you weren't. You should play that whole video back and show people that they were wrong.
Yeah, everyone edited the clip. I wasn't on my phone.
You wasn't.
I wasn't texting anybody.
That was from like 5 or 10 minutes before that, and you were on with navigation.
5-10 seconds, same
Whatever
thing,
it
tomato,
was.
tomato.
And a lot of people think you didn't check on your cameraman, but when you got in the accident, you were sitting right next to each other. You both could see you were okay.
The first thing I did was check in with him.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, all right, how do we save our lives?
And then you both started filming. You recognized that not many people get to film that type of moment, so you both did it.
You know, I crashed a McLaren and got banned on Kick.
I did. But I think once they look at the evidence that you weren't on your phone, you weren't speeding, and you checked on your passenger as soon as you crashed, then that should flip things around for you.
But tell Kick to unban me. Tell Eddie
Kick.
he's the owner.
Kick, he was not speeding. He was 39 miles an hour when he hit the guardrail. He was not on his phone. If you look when he was losing control, he had no phone in his hands.
And you see, this would all be somewhat believable, and I might have even believed this bullshit, if Jack Doherty's dumbass didn't film the entire thing. Like, we have video proof of him being on his phone, but the idiot also went out of his way to go ahead and correct his dad by saying 5 to 10 seconds.
5-10 seconds, you know.
So if you were on your phone 5 to 10 seconds before the crash, then there is a 99% chance that it had something to do with the crash. And on top of that, we can clearly see his speedometer right before the crash. So his dad is just full of shit, and this is the exact reason why Jack Doherty cannot take accountability for a single fucking thing he does. Because every time he does end up fucking up, the man just glazes and defends him at all costs. And that's why he just keeps ending up getting banned and doing stupid shit that's affecting other people. Because from what it looks like, there was never any type of consequences whatsoever. I mean shit, his dad even lied about him checking on his friend, when in reality, his friend was bleeding from the head, and Jack forced him to hold the camera and just made him film as he cried about his car. So if anything, his parents are just supporting this behavior that he is constantly displaying. And that's not even the weirdest part, because if you didn't know, Jack also likes to do these little YouTube shorts where he is constantly just tagging OnlyFans girls in the comments and having them in the shorts in some skimpy clothing, and essentially just sponsoring OnlyFans to his child audience.
For $1,000, will you let me grab your girl's ass?
Yeah, if I can grab yours.
Bro, what? Bro, that's crazy. No, in front of your girl?
How about you keep the money and we all just make one big OS clap on my big bet?
Okay, alright.
And instead of his parents going ahead and condemning this type of behavior and telling him, you know, maybe you shouldn't be sponsoring this type of thing to your young audience, they go ahead and they help him sponsor it. And they upload some weird ass videos like these right here, where it is basically just the same little plot point of his parents discovering that he does OnlyFans.
Whoa, what do you guys do for a living? How do you afford all these cars?
I'm actually a professional basketball player.
You're not. You do
What are you doing?
Oh wait, never mind. He has a basketball.
That's not even a joke, really?
I don't do that.
There's something out there about a leaked video. I've been getting text messages about it.
Dad, it's AI, it's CGI, none of that stuff's real. It's not real. Stop. Sorry.
Yo, sick car. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bodybuilder.
I've literally seen you do OnlyFans. What do you mean?
Yeah, because like my body's so nice. Like,
Yeah, maybe for your, but not your bodybuilder.
they think I look good.
You're literally small.
Yeah. Hey.
That's how you make money?
Yes.
Really? Double.
So it really seems that not only are his parents just glazing him metaphorically, but they're also literally promoting him getting glazed and having other people watch it. And it really just starts to put into perspective why his parents are constantly putting up with his behavior and trying to defend it. And it's because of where their priorities lie, which is in pure greed, because all they seem to care about is that Jack gives them all the money that he makes by acting like a complete fuck and selling this type of shit to kids, which he knows that he's selling it to a younger audience because he himself has even just recently admitted this in an interview.
A lot of people have, some fault with you promoting OnlyFans to young children. What would you say to these people who say that, that's an irresponsible thing to do? Making videos for young children with editing that's stylized for young children, and then at the end of these videos, what you're doing is promoting pornography. What do you say to that?
Business, dog. What are you gonna do about it?
It's just business.
So if Jack himself was aware of this, then his parents definitely had to be as well. And they obviously didn't care because those weren't the only videos they filmed where they helped promote his OnlyFans. And they have also went out of their way to film more videos like these right here, just continuing to do it.
My dad just found out that I bought a $10 million mansion at just 19 years old. And he flew all the way from New York to Florida to come visit me in my new house. And I'm scared that he's gonna find out how I'm paying for all this. Cause it's low-key all over the house. And it was too late to hide everything because... Dad, you're here.
How you doing, buddy? How the heck do you afford this place? It's huge.
And I started showing him the house, but he only got more and more sus.
Ah, Sam's cooking in the kitchen. We got
Woman hard at work. All right, and this is my bedroom.
Oh, it's nice. Why do you have an OnlyFans? Is that a pal?
I really don't know how that got there, actually. And just as things couldn't get any worse, Sam did this. This is the living area.
Oh, that's good. Why would you have an OnlyFans sign in here?
My mom just found out that I bought a $15 million mansion at just 20 years old, and she's really sus about it. So she just flew into Florida from New York to come visit me in my new house, but I'm scared she's gonna find out the way I'm paying for everything because it's low-key all over the house. And it's too late to hide everything because she just got here.
Look at this damn cars. Is that a new car?
Yeah, it's my new Lamborghini.
How are you getting these cars from?
Mom, don't worry, let's go.
Can I ask you something? Why did I call you Mini Jack?
I hear your new nickname is Mini Jack.
Mom, stop. Mom, it's because I'm just short, Mom, nothing else.
You're not short anymore.
Mom.
What does that sign mean?
Nothing, Mom.
What do you mean nothing?
Look at
Jack,
how
Jack.
cool that is over there.
Hey Jack, can we go upstairs to film some OnlyFans content?
What?
TikToks.
No, she said OnlyFans, like they say right here. You're gonna go fucking to college.
Mom.
Not doing this shit. Go back.
Mom, I'm not going to college. Subscribe if you think she'll realize what I'm doing.
And it's not even like he's doing this as a funny little skit, because he is plugging his OnlyFans in the description after every one of these videos. So with all of this in mind, I think it is pretty clear how you end up with a shit show like Jack Doherty, who just doesn't care about anything but greed and filling his own ego. And it is because of people like this in his life who are constantly promoting him to do this stupid shit, especially when it's his parents doing it. And at this point, hopefully he doesn't get unbanned, because I have a feeling this shit isn't gonna stop. And I don't think his parents are exactly bad people or anything, or that they're evil or anything like that, but they definitely seem to be blinded by money and just let him do whatever the hell he wants without criticizing it whatsoever, but instead actively promoting it. So with all of that said, I have to say, Jack Doherty's biggest issue is probably his parents. And I just couldn't help but call them out, because some of this glazing that they're doing, and some of the actions they are taking, are just downright ridiculous. But I think that's it for now, so if you enjoyed, please drop the sub and the like, and I'm out. Watching Jack Doherty's father fanboy for him, and peace.
Well, at the end of the day, you have to remember that this is what you two raised, and this is what you guys got.